Alrighty, here we go with episode 55. Don't forget, we're doing the character pyramid at the end of this episode, so stick around for that if you're into that. Going on one. 3, 2, 1. Nice quiet day. Nothing bad could possibly happen, right? Really? I expect they were going to drag this out until at least after the filler, you know? Oh, shit. Yeah, he needs to go. He really is a sloppy dude, man. Thanks for showing a shot of his underweared ass. Yeah, thanks for that. Thank you so much. Jesus Christ. Fry it. Yeah, his books are horrible. I just get the impression. That cover was terrible. Dumbass. Time for some more domestic violence. Just saying. Dumbass. Really? Now he's gonna be in the hospital for real. She'll put your ass in the hospital for real, man. We just saw a demonstration of that. That shit was ugly. Slapped the man 6 times. Pulled him back by his hair and then used him as a weapon by using his hair as your hilt. Man, that's. Look, I don't really watch wrestling, but, you know, if wrestling was like that, then I would need to not look at this. If wrestling was like that, I would have watched a hell of a lot more. That's a move you've never seen perfected. Interesting that they're bringing him out of the hospital already. I guess to get his training, right? That's such a long run of filler. Like I assume that like there was implied training in the manga. I'm just guessing here, but implied training in the manga that they're actually going to show us, and then they'll take like flashbacks that happen later on and probably flesh them out. You know, I'm like I said, I'm completely guessing here. It could be something completely different. But training sequences, I was reading a tweet today that really made me think about how movies are constructed these days. The whole Mary Sue conversation has turned into, okay, Tomb Raider, we have to spend the first 3 minutes of the new Tomb Raider movie, the most recent one. Not sure exactly where we left off. And I know it was almost through the credits. I was talking about Tomb Raider. If I remember, I'll pick that up at the end of the episode. But it's basically, you know, training montages and, you know, implied training versus real training, all that. We'll get back to that at the end. He's so excited. He was waiting in the hospital because he couldn't wait. He was so impatient. Idiot. You won't be feeling good for long. Kid in a candy store. Got to make one up. I like the idea of creating new jutsus. Clearly, you're a moron. They're trying to get their tee hee jokes off about him not reading books, all that, but at the same time say he's good at training. I don't think it works. Of course, of course, he is good at training. But I'm just saying, I don't know if it meshes well because you'd have to be studious to be good, right? This kind of work, mental work. Damn, you killed this little clone. Right. Cool. You got to know what you're doing first. Dumbass. You're about to murder a bird up there. Interesting. Right, right. Arrogance. It's just that easy. Dumbass. Clueless. Brain smooth as glass. Let me explain it to you like you're three. Right? This feels familiar. If you know what I mean. It makes sense. Like the Phantom Girl, even though she's from the same village. Right. I would say fire. He seems fiery. Oh. Oh shit. That stands to reason. Oh shit. To dust. Pretty clear. So Sasuke could hold one in each hand and a different thing would happen. Huh. It's like, kiss my ass, son. I just need chakra. Bet all five things are going to happen. Incompetence. I'm thinking fire. You just shit his pants. I heard it rip. It's wind. Yeah. Do it again. I want to make sure. Nice. Yeah, he likes that. I like ripping people apart. And you're really impatient, so that's annoying. I like shortcuts. Hey, now we're talking. Get a real trainer in here. Excellent. Wind. that not something you're supposed to tell somebody? Oh, of course. Wood and earth go together. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. That makes total sense. I should have guessed that. Oh, he can do all five. Never mind, he can do all five. Okay. He has killed it. Look at him. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Right. Shut up and listen. Right. Oh. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I know this isn't a very good reaction. I'm taking all the information in. Right. That's why I'm not talking very much. There will be episodes like this in this run because of the kind of show this is. I feel like this is all important information, so. Right. But using them together. Awesome. Nope. Never heard it in my life. Nope. Oh, yeah, I remember this dude. Right, right. Good point. Come on now, slow down. Don't worry your pretty little head about it, audience. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. He don't even know the basics. Before I was interrupted, you mean? Yeah, cheat. He's the kind of kid who takes steroids. Does he mean each shadow clone learns on its own? And you combine the knowledge? Is that what he's saying? Well, that's never going to happen. Dumbass. Right? Right. I've been very interested in this process. I see. That is simple, dumbass. You couldn't follow that? I mean, I followed it. Idiot. This explains a lot, actually. Answers some of the questions I was asking last week. Come here. Come here, clone. Shadow Clone's very enthusiastic. I'm gonna punch you really hard in the face, and when he comes back to you, you're gonna feel it. He's about to tell you something. That knowledge is gonna go back into his head. Right. Let me show you a card trick. You always go rock. Nobody does paper. Oh, shut up. Jesus. Even the clone's annoying. He's got his ass kicked. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. What's happening in there? Wait, he did paper. Nobody ever does paper. Dumbass. That's why you lost. Cussed you out? That's right. Get me paid, bitch. That's it. Very, very interesting. That's fascinating. Yeah, he's oblivious as hell, man. Right. You get the implications, don't you, dumbass? He doesn't get it. Wow. No shit. That's what I'm saying. My God. The three of them ought to go out for drinks. Them and Jiraiya, right? They need it. You should be able to do this in D&D. Make some shadow clones and get your experience up really fast. This makes sense. He still doesn't. Man, slap this dude. I'm starting to see where Sakurai gets it. You can literally see his brain pushing thoughts out. Holy shit. That is genius. That's really smart. Hell yeah. Wrong message. So it probably won't work. Right. He can. Gotcha. Okay. Right. Oh, he's awesome. Well, you should be able to do this. Four times as many clones for four times as long. Hey. And modest, too. Oh, shit. But let's not do that. Oh, right. That's why he's here. Gotcha. You need to start getting on that yourself, by the way. So let's not do that again. Oh, interesting. Use wind to tear it. Okay. Right. Multiply. 1,000. We're going to do the whole tree? We're going to strip that whole tree, man. That's going to kill the tree. We got enough to play an entire league of football games. We're going to strip that whole tree, man. That's not even cool. Incompetent. Oh, no. Well, he got a little bit of a tear. Listen to all that grunting. That poor voiceover actor. Hmm. Good shit. That's actually really interesting. What a brilliant idea. It explains a lot, right? Like, it's still. I guess they don't have a telepathic communication in the moment, which is why they had to use a wireless. But you needed this information before you wanted to get rid of the clone. That's why you use a wireless, right? So you could have gotten all the information once the clone disappears, but like I said, you need him and you need him to still follow the people. So it's a two-step system. I got you. He can give you updates in the moment, but then you're also going to get the sum total of information whenever the clone goes away. That explains a lot. Because somebody, I think it was Breesan, was being very circumspect in the comments, like, you know, don't want to answer too much here because like it's going to be revealed. I didn't realize it was going to be revealed this quickly. I think this is what they were talking about. So I find the close up is probably the most interesting magic. You know, because there's so many things you can do with it. There's so many different angles. It's kind of like a polyjuice potion in Harry Potter. Like there's so many things it can be used for that they don't really ever touch upon in the books. Here they're touching upon more of the clone stuff than I thought they would. So it's not just a funny gag or some way to attack people a bunch of different ways or fool them or trick them or who's a real person. There's a lot more they can do with it, and they're going to. So I like that. Okay, here we go with this week's character pyramid. And first off the top, Sai is not an antagonist. He's one of the good guys, I suppose. Lots changed in a week. Where to begin with him? I feel like, let me see. I'll start him here. I may change my mind as we go through these characters. First of all, Orochimaru, of course, Kabuta. Yeah, we're about where we need to be with these guys. Bottom row hasn't really changed with these three guys. Neji hasn't really been doing anything. I think if you just disappear for a long time, you're going to drop down the list. That's just the way it is, right? So why don't we put him down here? And I'll put Sai on the third rail. There we go. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I will say, I'm glad Kakashi's back. I didn't expect him to be back. That's kind of a surprise, but I'm glad he is. Yeah, I don't want to start in a row. I'm kind of Shadow guy, the guy with the shadow jitsu, the leader. I want him on the list, but I don't know that he's done enough yet to. Hmm. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll. I don't think Danzo is evil, but I think he could definitely be an antagonist, right? So I'll put him here in the antagonist list. Doesn't mean I want to make it clear I don't think he's evil, but I want to put Shadow Guy here. Let me look up what his name is. Apparently, his name is Shikamaru. So now he's on the board. I think I like him a lot. I really do. He's one of the most interesting side characters. I like his attitude. I like his powers. I like his personality. I didn't like him. The lazy thing. The whole lazy thing is annoying. I don't like lazy people. You know, just it's too much effort. That shit. But that's really just a quirk. You know, not a my hero kind of quirk. Just a normal quirk. It's just a quirk. It's not a flaw. It's just a character quirk. So I can live with that. All right. Well, nothing too much exciting. We've only been a few episodes. Maybe I should only do these every 10 episodes. Let me know in the comments. Like, do you like this enough to see it every week? There may not be any many changes when we're only doing 5 episodes a week. But that'll be going up at some point. There'll be a marathon coming up here pretty soon, I think. So, all right. Well, that's it for now.